Hello everyone, this video introduces GS12170 SDI HDMI Bridge and the reference design kit RDK GS12170 S2H and RDK GS12170 H2S. Please enjoy. Semtech offers reference design kit for GS12170 evaluation. RDK GS12170 S2H for SDI to HDMI mode evaluation. RDK GS12170 H2S for HDMI to SDI mode evaluation. If you want more information such as the datasheet, the application notes, RDK user guide, schematic and layout, please visit semtech.com. Before the demonstration, I'd like to briefly introduce the GS12170 SDI HDMI Bridge key features. The GS12170 is an SDI HDMI Bridge device with three modes of operation: SDI to HDMI Conversion Bridge Mode, HDMI to SDI Conversion Bridge Mode, SDI Gearbox Mode. The mode can be easily configured at the pin level. The GS12170 supports SDI interface rate including HD-SDI, 3G-SDI, 6G-SDI, and 12G-SDI, including multi-link at HD, 3G, and 6G. It supports HDMI 2.0 video formats up to 4K 50/60 422 format. The input and output for SDI and HDMI are standard compliant. SDI Gearbox mode converts single link to and from multi-link, as well as multi-link to and from multi-link, following the SMPTE 2SI standard. In addition to video, the GS12170 supports embedding and de-embedding up to 16 channels of 48 kHz audio or 8 channels of 96 kHz audio. It makes extracted audio available using the standard I2S format on the device pin. Unless existing audio is overwritten by newly embedded audio, the GS12170 transfers existing audio data at its input automatically to the output video port of the device embedded in the proper format. Finally, in addition to video audio processing, the GS12170 includes other practical data handling functions such as HDMI info frame extraction and insertion, SDI ancillary data packet extraction and timecode data packet extraction and insertion, and more. Here is the GS12170 SDI to HDMI Bridge Mode Reference Design Kit RDK GS12170 S2H. The center of RDK has the GS12170 with S2H mode configuration setting. The left side of the board has SDI inputs using the GS12341 12G UHD-SDI reclocking adaptive cable equalizer. Right side is the HDMI output through a redriver. The board requires a DC 12V power supply and use micro USB for GUI control. To work with audio, mono and stereo connections are available on the board. Here is GUI top page for SDI to HDMI mode. The GUI can access all control and status registers of the GS12170 and the GS12341s on the board. Here is the GS12170 SDI to HDMI mode demo setup using the RDK GS12170 S2H. The setup uses a Blackmagic HyperDeck as the 12G SDI signal source, Samsung 4K TV on the right side as the HDMI receiver, and a monitor on the left side to display the RDK GUI. Let's start the RDK GS12170 S2H demonstration. Here is the GS12170 HDMI to SDI bridge board reference design kit RDK GS12170H2S. The center of RDK has the GS12170 with H2S mode configuration setting. The right side has SDI outputs using the GS12281 12G UHD-SDI reclocking cable driver. The left side is the HDMI input with a redriver. The board requires a DC 12V power supply and uses micro USB for GUI control. To work with audio, analog stereo connection are available on the board. Here is GUI top page for HDMI to SDI mode. The GUI can access all control and status registers of the GS12170 and the GS12281s on the board. Here is the GS12170 HDMI to SDI mode demo setup using the RDK GS12170H2S. The setup uses a 4K HDMI source, 3840 by 2160, progressive 5994 FPS, YCbCr 422 10-bit, and Fabrics QX as 12G SDI receiver. The monitor on the left side displays the RDK GUI. Let's start RDK GS12170H2S demonstration. These videos are only a brief introduction and cannot explain all GS12170 functions. If you want more information about the GS12170 SDI HDMI bridge, please visit semtech.com. All materials for GS12170, including the datasheet, the application notes, reference design kit, schematic, layout, and GUI, are available from Semtech. Thank you for watching and see you next time.